Hey Dax, I like your outfit, bub. Morning folks, just getting down to the field. Dad just dropped me off. Doing a quick walk around while he's in them weeds. This grill, his tractor's just caked full, so clean it off real quick before we get going. Never overheated last night, but it had to be getting close. Do a quick walk around on the back of the Turbo Max, make sure it's all okay. Dad seems to think he might get done with corn today, so that'd be good. I'm going to unhook this thing after I get done with this farm, and then he'll probably hook up to this to finish the last few acres we wanted to do with this. This ground that we're on right now, this is the first year that we've rented it. We had always just been doing everything on a custom basis. So we're kind of switching a couple things up. We're farming this field a completely opposite direction, and we made it part of another field. But the previous farmer, this was back 20 years ago. We've probably been farming now for 20 years, but he always ran an offset disc, and this field is very wavy now. So never really noticed it going with the waves, but now that I'm going across them, it's a little bumpy. Dad's going to really enjoy spraying it.
Yeah, we're going to try to finish up spraying. Just a little bit, 10 acres of one field, and we're growing that new ground, about 15 acres, 20. Finish it up, and then hopefully get back to planting corn. Hopefully finish it up today, but I don't know, we'll see. Weather coming, it looks like pop-up storms, so we'll see what happens.
I know before I've been bragging up how fuel efficient this tractor was. This ground over here is a lot wetter. This is heavier, got more clay in it, and she's pulling a little harder here. I mean, we're burning anywhere between 17.5 to, on the low end 13. Pulling a lot harder, burning a lot more fuel over here than it was in the drier ground earlier this year. That is for sure. You can definitely tell it too. That doesn't look right. This is an extremely inefficient bulldozer at the moment. Yep, this field looks great. Hey bub, you ready to come to work?
Yeah. Packed his lunch. He's ready for a long day.
What you got in that lunchbox? Oh man, you got peanut butter and jelly, some yogurt. Let's put it up because it's only 9 o'clock, bub. Hey Dax, why don't you tell everybody what you found yesterday on the porch?
Snake?
The snake?
Yeah.
Dax found like a 6-foot black snake on our porch. First it slithered under my propane grill. That makes me feel real good. And then it climbed up our porch rail into the roof of the porch. Awesome. So, I don't know, house might burn down, I don't know.
The Pappy tried to kill it.
Pappy tried to kill it?
Yeah.
But he didn't, so it's still there. Now, I'm not really going to burn the house down. I hope it does not burn down the next couple of days, because that might be hard to explain to the insurance man.
Hey, we're spraying this, what Brian turboed last night. This is the new ground here. It hadn't been farmed for like 3 years. Got some saplings growing up in it. A lot of mare's tail. We'll see what happens. We're going to plant the beans. See what happens.
Well, we are out of fuel. I thought I had a little bit more fuel than this, but fuel light's on. Still got like 25 acres we'd like to do, so I'm just going to unhook it, and when Dad gets done planting, he's going to hook this to his tractor, and maybe he can do it then.
Hey, we're just going out the drive here. Hopefully, looks like some storms are coming, but we'll see what we can get planted. Yeah, we're trying to get some planted, but it's pretty wet. It's getting wetter, it looks like. See water standing down here yet.
Looks like there's some rain moving in, and yep, sprinkle it now. Dad, you getting rained on?
Alright. You go up here again.
Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle up here.
I don't know if we're going back there or not. We might get out and finish the corner, about empty one side. So got a little strip right here, half acre. Hopefully I can get her done. We'll find out.
See that line right there? I don't like that. Well, good news is we made it back to the fuel tank without running out, so that's good. Bad news is there's a pretty big thunderstorm coming, so we're going to fuel up, unhook from this, and see what the weather's doing. Well, since that tractor is pretty well empty, it's going to take a while to fuel up. George's over here hauling corn, so we'll go over and pester him for a little bit. With this storm only being about, looks like it's only 30 or 40 minutes out, I think what I'm going to do is go around a few wet holes over here. If it's going to rain, I might just stay hooked to this for a little while. I'll be able to run that maybe like a day before I can run the planter, so we'll see. But for now, it doesn't look like we're going to get to plant any more beans today, and it looks like it's going to rain here soon, so we'll at least go try to go around a couple of them wet holes.
You, Daddy.
Looks like the rain is settling in, so we're going to fold up, head back to the barn, and see what's going on. Hey Dax, you're about as bad as George. You got a sandwich. Trying to get everything closed up. He pulls out a peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of his lunchbox at 11 o'clock.
I think it's going to. It's thunder and lightning now.
That's what. You gonna put that up before it gets wet?
Clean his windows off. Dad is out here cleaning off his windows in a thunderstorm. Interesting tactic. I guess if there was one good thing about this rain delay, it did happen right at lunchtime, so I guess we'll just all go eat some lunch, see what it's going to do. Hey, guess what? Didn't rain all that much after all. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to hook up the bean planter. He maybe already left in the corn planter. He's hoping that if he runs hard tonight, he can finish corn, so I think he's trying to get after it, and then, yeah, hopefully we can get some beans knocked out too, and maybe finish up this week.
Well, we'll try it again. Here it is about, what, 2 o'clock. Filled up the corn. Right off enough over, didn't rain that much. So we'll try it again. See what happens. Something south of us, something the same way. Just check our little corn. Yep.
Got it! Somebody asked me a while back why I didn't have tools in the tractor. I do. They're right there. That's the toolbox. I don't have a full set of tools, but I have the basic tools to fix stuff in the field. Alright, mild change of plans before I get started planting. Dad has like 4 patches. They're kind of spread out. He's got to plant. One that's the furthest away. We don't know what the field conditions are like today after that little shower we had. So I'm gonna run down there and check it, see if it's dry enough he can plant this evening, and then I'll get back in this thing.
Okay, we got started here. For some reason the Trimble's not using population or counting. But it is planning, telling me it's planning, but iPad is 2020 is fine. So I guess I'm relying on it to tell me what to do and they plant. Brian called, he's going down the other farm down there, see how much rain down there, plant it. Center Forest
Well, it's wet, but it's also May 29th, so I think it's a go.
The plant down there where this wheat was, Brian turbo tilled it. Doing pretty good. Hadn't caused any problem yet. I'm ready to run the planter up a little bit, get the root fingers up a little.
Alright, we are back in the planter. Only bad thing about this, just hang on, you'll hear it. That thing is alive again. Okay. Air the down pressure, take the stops off, you know, the normal routine. Alright, we're back to planting beans. It's exciting. It's good. It's progress. And it's beeping. Alright guys, just getting back from one of the kids' ball games. Took Dad some dinner, said he's short on seeds. So before I get back into planter, I'm going to run him a few bags so he can finish up tonight. That's pretty much the last of the corn. We've got a couple fields that if we get the opportunity, we're going to put the corn. But if we don't, we don't. The one's extremely wet and the one needs some tillage done to it and maybe even a little bit of excavating, I don't know. We got to pick up some sticks. Good as new. Now, Dad said he thought we only had 100 acres left. He's planted like 160 so far today, so I thought he was a little off. Now, we definitely like pro boxes better than you know, bags, just because they're easier to handle, especially when it's just me and Dad planting. But it's always nice to have a pallet or two of bags, especially when you're trying to finish up. This corn's expensive, and once you get it in the back of the planter, you can't return it. And bags in the bed of the truck are anywhere from $200 to $250 a bag, depending on when you buy it and whatnot. You can see, a little tacky. But hey, it's going in there. As muddy as that field is, going to be really good for that corn if it rains, like in the next couple days. So the field's muddy, but if it doesn't rain and it turns dry and that sun just bakes the seed trench, it's just going to be like concrete, and that corn's going to have a lot of trouble emerging. But this year that doesn't seem to be an issue. So
okay, we're in the last field here. Got all the rounds around it, 2 rounds around it. Set 2 lines because it's 2 fields made into one. About 56 acres here. We've done like 20 acres already. So Brian brought me some corn. Didn't have enough corn to finish it. He brought me a sandwich. So I think we're good to go. Finish this up hopefully.
alright, I didn't have enough seed to plant this whole field, but should have enough room in the planter to hold the rest of this variety of seeds. So we'll go ahead and top it off, and then we'll finally get back to planting. Alright, planter's full, so we'll be having to fill up to finish this field. So hopefully nothing breaks down.
Okay, you take it out, put some corn in, put 6 bags in, 5 bags in. Got about done. We got 3 more left. Hope that done. We got about 20 acres.
After turbo tilling for the last few days, planting seems agonizingly slow again. We also have the Pro 700, and it never quits beeping. Ever. You finished corn yet?
A little bit here. Last round.
Hot day.
Well, that's it. We're done. Done for this year, unless we decide to plant a couple little patches. I don't know, they're staggering wet. I think it might be it rains. Don't rain, we might plant them little patches for about 10 acres. We'll see.
Well, I guess we're done with corn. Kind of. Dipping into the emergency stash. Alright, that's it for this field. Time to fold her up and head out. Well, that's all, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Brian's Farm Vids, Facebook at Brown Farms.